Well, I was saying, Craig, I was hoping that you were going to catch on to what I was saying. How do you kind of try to force the other person to realize that it would probably be beneficial for you to try to settle a matter on a private side before you have to drag it to court? Okay, Greg probably has the thinking cap on right now.
But the way I said that is, if you have the ability to be writing the contract at the beginning,
right,
you put severe penalties into the contract for disclosure.
Okay. Do you see, Greg, that's a lovely answer, but do you see the answer I wanted you to say was a DJ?
Oh, Bill.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't see how I was going there, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was thinking, oh wait. All right, go ahead.
What I was hoping Greg would stumble into eventually, I was hoping he was going to say that you wanted to go for a declaratory judgment. So under the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, Rule 57, it's easy for me to remember because it's a 57 Chevy. It's Rule 57, and under Title 28, I think it's 2201. And all you're basically doing is saying, look, Judge, you like Greg said to me, he's like, hey, you know what would be fun? He says, why don't we just make controversies between you and me, Karl, and we go to court, and we try to get judges to make rulings and see how this stuff will play out, and nobody's really getting hurt. I said, called barratry, and that's abusing the court system and the resources of the community. No, we can't do that, Greg. But there's something called a DJ, the declaratory judgment, that if you have a controversy that truly exists between you and somebody who really doesn't want to come forward and get involved, thinks they're going to sneak out of whatever they want to do, you're just going to propose this complaint. It's not a claim, it's a complaint, where you're just whining about something to a man in a black robe. And the man in the black robe is going to saying, well, if this controversy ever appears in this court, and if what you're saying is true and accurate, this is what this court would decide. This ruling is not binding on any party. It's just an opinion of what this court may do if these parties ever appear before us. So then you can hand it to the other side. Say, look, now I'm going to sue you. And does this pretty well reflect what really happened between us? Does the complaint I put before this man in the black robe, it's like, well, yeah, it kind of sounds exactly what happened to him. Do you see what the man in the black robe ruled? That I would rule in my favor? Like, yeah, so now do you really want me to sue you in court? So you could just have the judge repeat what he just wrote here in this declaratory judgment? And do you want him just to actually put it down as the judgment of the court? Would you rather do it that way? How do you want to do this? So it's called a declaratory judgment if you're just trying to find an opinion of the court and how they may rule. That's a pretty good way of doing it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's why I was going with summary judgment.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're just trying to test out theories, that's how you could basically do it without, because people got arrested, years ago for doing that silly stuff on me and Greg.